Do you know how to get the entire data model of a Qlik application? No, I will tell you. My name is Zaparoli and this is how to use binary load. But Zaparoli, why would I get the entire data model of an application, aka binary load? Well, there are some use cases for that. Let's say that you have a sales dashboard, okay? For the sales department team. And now you are going to need to create a new Qlik application for the fraud detection department. And for that, you need to get the sales metrics plus the fraud metrics, you know? So for that, it's easier to get the data model that we already created for the sales app and put inside our fraud detection app plus our fraud metrics, you know? Fucking so there are some various cases for that, and one of that is this. You can also use binary load to make faster loads on your application, or you could hide your script with it as well. Do you remember on QlikView that we could hide our scripts? Well, binary load is a solution for that on QlikSense. If you have your entire data model constructed on another app, you can simply use the binary load to hide your entire script. So your end user will only see the final data model that you had. Maybe you have some curious user, I don't know, you tell me, but now let's see all of that in practice, okay? Do you know this QlikSense application? This is the help desk management app that is a demo available on the QlikSense. It's a very good app for you to test your stuff, you know. And one thing about the QlikSense demos is that you can't load them again. So if you make a change to the script here, you cannot load, you know, because the from statement here is from another file that we don't have access to it, you know. But we can solve this problem utilizing binary load. So how do we do that, Zaparoli? I will show you, my friend. So I have created another QlikSense application here that's called binary load, and I already put the binary here. So basically the syntax of binary load is very simple. You type binary here, and then the folder that your app is currently at. So here I have created a lib folder to my desktop, you know, because this is QlikSense desktop, and the name of my app here. If you are using QlikSAS or QlikSense Enterprise, there would be a bunch of numbers in the place of the name here, you know. And that's basically it. But a few things first. For you to use binary load, it has to be the first thing your script is reading. So here we have the binary load here before the set variables. Otherwise, it would not work, okay? So let's load and see what happens. Okay, so he made a binary here that was very fast. It did not take like 1 second. And let's see our data model, okay? And here we have this data model, but Zaparoli, it's the same data model as the help desk management app? I don't know, let's see. Okay, so we got here 3 tables: requests, help desk cases, and calendar. And we have all of those here, you know. But it's possible to make some transformations on those tables, Zaparoli, since they come from another app. Yes, you can make changes, but they will be specific for this app only, you know. You will not affect the main app that you are making the binary load of. You basically just need to make a resident load here and make some changes, you know. After you make those changes, you can start your activity file with no problem. So let's see an example of that now. So let's say that I only want some fields on this request tables right here. So let's get date, case date key, and the subject, for example, and the rest I could drop. An easy way that we can do that is getting the table that's already loaded on the script. So first, let's create a new requests table. New, okay, request is new. And then I will load only the date. I will load the, what was the name of the other field? Case date key, case, oh Jesus, date key, and then subject. And this is resident from requests, okay? And remember, guys, we only can use resident if a table is already loaded on our script. So it is right here, we can see it, you know. So let's load this and then drop our previous table of requests. And let's load our data and see what happens. Well, So we can see that on our load script here, we have over 8,000 lines, okay? And let's check our data model. And here we have, guys, we have our new data model with only the fields that we want. Now we could also store all of this in KivD files and use it later, you know. So it's up to you how to use that. Well, guys, and that was basically how to use binary load on your ClickSense applications. Binary load is a very powerful command and should be used more often. Have you ever used binary load before? Tell me in the comments about your scenario, okay? I would love to hear your thoughts, okay? Well, that was it for today's video. Please leave me a like, that helped me a lot, and I will see you on the next video. Zaparoli out!